have to make sure that they will be able to pull this off.
Speaking of pulling things off, Bren
Your
eSports
team
starts
is
off with
banned.
a Hellcurt ban here, followed by a Harith ban here on the side of Happy Feet.
Yeah, Harry is always banned, and we all know why.
We
He's
all
just
know
too
why.
powerful when he gets the advantage he needs. You just can't catch
Your
him, and
team
that's
is
irritating.
banned.
Alice is going to be banned here next, so Claude is going to have to be banned. If they're not going to ban Claude, they're going to have to ban Cho. And either one of those choices are not going to be good for Happy
That's
Feet at all.
true. But I honestly think that if you give Claude to Bren, it's more okay. They
Your
banned
team is picking.
either of them.
Okay, it's a Gushin ban opens up Claude or Cho, which means since Bren eSports is going to go for the first pick, they're going to have
Your
to ban
team is
Claude.
picking.
They're going to have to pick Claude. Now, Happy Feet needs to steal Cho here from Yelly Haze.
That's true. They should. Because again, Bren Esports managed to secure Claude. Bren, the powerhouse team we all know. When given Claude can be really
Your
scary,
team
and I
is
love that
picking.
Happy Feet picked up Leomort and Cho here. Nice two picks as answer. Let's just wait and see how Bren Esports is gonna answer, and what are the other heroes that they have in mind for this draft.
They're eyeing a Beleric and Akai there. I'm seeing the sustained potential here on that Beleric. Plus, Akai is going to be able to somewhat counter Cho
Yep,
because of the crowd control, but instead they're going to go for the Kaya.
two powerful tanks. And a
team
really
is
nice
picking.
response pick for Bren right there. So I guess it's about time to see more damage dealers or more tanks for Happy Feet. Do you have any guesses?
On the side of Happy Feet, they need to get Kagura. They need to get Harley away from Bren eSports because Claude on his own is already going to have a lot of damage going down the line. If they take away Kagura, if they take away Harley, that's just going to hamper the damage output that Bren eSports has. And now they're
Hovering
eyeing
over Harley.
Harley.
They heard you, man. You just secure this because yeah,
Oh, Lolita.
Lolita,
Okay.
nice.
Well, at least Lolita's going to be able to counter
Your
somewhat
team is picking.
the first three picks here for Bren eSports
And
because
she can stop that with the Numinum Blast.
yeah, the Numinum Blast, as soon as it connects, everything's over. Oh, a Fanny!
Are we gonna see this being locked in? But
no,
okay,
it's gonna be a
they were
Kagura.
just messing with us. Kagura and the Hover and Thamos, are they
Your
gonna
team
secure
is
this? I think they
picking.
should. And okay,
Well, here's what's gonna happen here. The Numenon Blast is gonna have to connect to Bren eSports. It has to connect onto Claude, Akai, Kaya, and Kagura. They don't need to worry about Thamas at all in terms of connecting with the Numenon Blast, but either one, they need to at least connect with two of those four.
and from there,
heroes.
everyone has to jump in and at least take down either one or two of them, because assuming that, let's say, Claude and Kaya was the one that got caught in the Numinum Blast, they could actually take these down and cripple Brent for a handful of seconds. From there, they can actually fight and maybe push with a turret, or if it's a late game, maybe they can go towards the throne.
Yeah, that's another opportunity there. Another thing that I'm seeing here is that they can also counter Kaya as soon as he goes for the Divine Judgment, because that's going to be the Cho coming in and getting the Jeet Kundo to knock him up. That's one of the ways to counter Kaya. If they let Kaya go for the Divine Judgment and catch Harley, catch Lancelot, everything's going to go to waste here for Happy Feet, and it's going to be a tall order, and they just have to make sure that all of their counters are on point, especially that Numenon Blast, where it has a potential to catch everybody off guard, and on the side of Happy Feet, they can go in and just pick off Kagura, pick off Claude. Those are the main damage dealers here for Bren eSports. Those are the main targets for Happy Feet.
Yep, that's true. So Happy Feet has a lot of winning conditions, but if they do manage to hit them, game one will be on them. It's, of course, it's difficult. How is a game not difficult in ML, right? But draft wise, they're okay. We saw that the last pick was actually a Lancelot, a nice addition, extra damage dealer. And for Bren eSports, balanced. I'm just scared because Happy Feet gave them Claude.
Yeah, that was a ban that they shouldn't have went for. I mean,
Wait,
sure.
between Claude or Gushin, who are you more afraid of?
I'm more I'm more afraid of Claude, to be honest. Gushin, I can deal with him because if, for example, I'll be the Harley player, let's say. I got range against him, and I know for a fact that if the Numenon Blast connects, I can burst him out. The problem with Claude, on the other hand, is that he's ranged. He has a lot of ways to jump in and out of the fights, and that's going to give me a hard time to go and assassinate him, and that's something that Happy Feet needs to always keep in mind. They need to always lock down Coco on
Yes.
that Claude.
That's true. And well, here we go. Game one. And okay, Brent being really aggressive here though. Here in the mid lane. Pringles gets boxed in. Rebo is down to last bar of his health but manages to get away. Yuji just at the front line trying to secure and clear as much minion waves as he can. Well, we won't be seeing any groundbreaking plays since they're just gonna farm, they're just gonna go with their lanes, casually rotate, and try to get map control as early as they can.
Yeah, and in order to get map control, they need to start pushing in and just harass each other under the turret, and that's something that I'm pretty sure they're not going to be able to do. Because at this point, Claude is not going to be solo laning here. Akai's going to be there to back him up because they know that he's going to be the primary target, and
Yes.
this is going to be a 3-man gank onto that Crab.
Alright, they're
I
gonna
think
secure
there's
this,
be
no
a
one's
ten-
gonna contest, and I think Bren eSports won't, and they just give free crap for them, but I think they're eyeing more onto bigger objectives, like maybe the turtle once it's up.
Yeah, they need to start shoving the lane in order for them to secure the turtle side, but we have a bit of a skirmish here in the mid lane. Pringles is going to be the main target here. There goes the stun onto Pringles, and he is going to Shunpo out, and he's going to be taking out effort for Tuyon to try to dissuade Bren eSports from
Yes.
pushing in, but eventually that's going to be the first blood, and it's actually going to go to Akai, to Haze on that Akai.
Tuyon's help wasn't actually enough because Cho's health was really low, and he was just literally one normal away from dying.
One normal attack away from
Turtle
dying.
resurrecting soon.
Well, that was just it. Now,
Now we heard the cue. Turtle is gonna be up. Most probably, Bren is gonna eye this up unless Happy Feet decides to either steal this from them or maybe contest it.
yeah, Pain is gonna be distracting Happy Feet as much as they can. Reba though is gonna get caught off guard here in this bush. He's gonna have to flicker out. Gets Jeet Kundo. Pringles though is gonna drop low. Divine Judgment finally connects. The Numenon Blast is gonna connect onto Pain, but no follow throughs here onto the side of Bren eSport onto Happy Feet. That's gonna be a double kill onto Yuji. Secret is gonna be hiding in that bush, gonna try to go for the steal as well as Shider.
Alright, this is a free turtle for them. We actually saw that Kagura was at the bot lane earlier, but Yuji's rotation on Kagura is just really on point. We saw that he was at the top lane, and at that moment, Rebo was in a tight spot. It was actually Kagura's help that they managed to turn things around. So nice rotation right there, and nice response for Yuji.
Yeah, very nice response here by Bren eSports. Happy Feet, they need to start thinking like Bren eSports. Where would I be at this current situation in order, possibly set up ambushes just like what they tried to do
Yeah.
in the top lane?
Actually, going back to what you said earlier, the Numinum Blast managed to get someone, but like what you said, there was no follow-up, and that was pretty much a wasted ult.
Yeah, that was really a waste of it. If he used that defensively to allow Bren eSports, or to allow Happy Feet to escape, that was a bad Numenon Blast to connect because nobody really was able to survive that engagement. I mean, that Divine Judgment was on point
Yep.
from Rebo.
Secret just here lurking at the bush. I think he's gonna get found out by Pain though. Alright, but he just decided to poke Pain, and now he's gonna get boxed in. It's gonna be a 3v1. But
Oh.
here at the bot lane, the Pringles jumps in. Not in the
Ooh.
follow-up. Tuyon pops his ult. Claude pops his ult as well. This is a nice spot to actually pop his ult, but they were successful at disengaging Happy Feet's try or signal to actually go to a team fight.
I actually want to commend Hayes there because he knows that Cho's going to go for the Way of the Dragon. He immediately went for the Hurricane Dance to cancel the Way of the Dragon. And that just allowed Happy Feet to back off because they don't have enough firepower. They don't have enough initiates. But as I say that, the first turret is going to fall down. Top lane pressure is going to be real here on the side of Happy Feet.
That is true. And you know what? It's those split-second decision making that makes a game amazing. Like what you said earlier, they actually knew Cho was gonna pop the ult, and they canceled that. From there, Happy Feet didn't know how to follow up, and Bren was actually safe.
The Numenon Blast is going to connect onto Pain. And while that's happening, Bren eSports is actually securing the turtle on the bottom side. That's another turret as well. So 2 objectives secured by Bren eSports during that gank on the top lane.
Pain's
so
death
really,
was actually worth it, if you think about it, right?
yeah, his pain was worth it.
I see what you did there. Hey. Anyway,
Hey.
so Bren eSports still, I
Oh,
think
the
they have
Divine
decided
Judgment.
Divine
Connects
Judgment
onto
was popped.
Pringles, and then the Hurricane Dance. Really, no way for Pringles to escape there. Scheider, on the other hand, is going to try to duel it out, but he's dropping dangerously low, and Yuji is just going to dive, secures the kill.
If you're Kagura and you're that confident to actually just dive in a turret, that says something.
That really does say something. It shows the skill level that Yuji has over Happy Feet. And
Yes.
already 5 minutes into the game, going into the 6-minute mark, we are already at the 4,000 gold lead.
That's so much, and I've noticed that every time Haze pops the Hurricane Dance, it's always on point. Either they get a kill or they're able to secure and lock down someone. It's really good and really useful for Bren eSports because we know how high their response rate is. Like, oh, you got someone, okay, we're gonna try to take it down, or are you in a tight spot, we're gonna go there.
And it's really just communication being the key here for Bren eSports. Just like what you said, the rotations were on point and everything just started falling into place. Bren eSports know that, hey, we got an advantage here in the mid lane. Try to rotate right now. That's going to be the shutdown onto Yuji, though, but that's going to be traded with a turret, so a lot of map pressure happening. Meanwhile, there is going to be a bottom lane engagement there, and this mid lane is going to be going in favor of Bren eSports as well, but no ultimates up for Bren eSports, so they don't have much firepower. They're just going to be dancing left and right and try to dwindle down the HP here.
But here we go. I think Claude is going to where the party is, and I think he's probably gonna pop his ult. But Bren eSports just decided to get away for now. Huh. I actually like how they're just letting Claude do his thing. He's gonna be in the bot lane. He's gonna farm because they know once the 8 to 10 minute mark hits, he's gonna be at the front line, dishing out so much damage and just, you know, being the Claude that we all know.
I mean, in the bottom lane, that Claude Coco was able to secure a turret and was able to secure a kill in the bottom lane while there was
A skirmish in the
skirmish
mid lane,
in the mid lane, and that's a problem for Happy Feet. They really shouldn't be giving away those early kills, and that Divine Judgment shouldn't happen onto Chime. Tuyon gonna try to save him, but not gonna happen because that Hurricane Dance is gonna pin him against a wall.
Yeah,
That's
and
another
I think
kill.
he saw that there were actually 4 enemies, so even if he did try to save his teammate, he'll die as well. So it's just kind of safe to get away. I know it looks bad, but you just have to do it.
Coco diving in, doesn't give a damn about the turret aggro. He's gonna be able to escape with the skin of his teeth, though.
He almost killed Tuyon there. Huh. You know what? Yuji on this Kagura and Coco on this call is just mind-blowing.
Really, they're showing us a level of gameplay that everybody should attain to. And man, this is just going into Bren eSports' way. Snowball without a doubt. Happy Feet, they need to stick together as a team. They need to go for a team wipe clash. They need to secure the Lord. They need to start pushing turrets. Those are a lot of objectives that they need to secure. And with this teamwork that Bren eSports has, securing the kills without any problems, I don't think Happy Feet would be able to do it.
Yep, that's true. And I actually thought that Happy Feet could try and opt for a pick-off, like when a handful of heroes are in the mid or top lane, they're gonna split push and take down 1 or 2 members. But then I realized if they do opt for the pick-offs, Bren eSports will know that they are trying to mess with their heads, so they're gonna go with other objectives, maybe go with turrets. So it's really difficult for Happy Feet right here.
Man, that Divine Judgment, and then he just disappeared to that
Yeah, I know.
Kagura.
Like he didn't. Kaya didn't even need to pull him far enough. He just died.
He anybody who gets CC'd gets killed. That's the game plan. here
That's
for
pretty
Bren
much it for
eSports.
Bren eSports, right?
And the Hurricane Dance is up for Pain, but he's not gonna commit to it. They're just instead gonna secure this mid lane. The Lord is gonna be summoned on the open lane, which is the bot lane, and they're gonna apply pressure here in the mid lane, and that is just going to be a tall order for Happy Feet to defend. They need to connect with all their CCs, but you know they're gonna get countered here quite easily.
Yep, and while everyone on Bren eSports was at mid lane, Claude was actually split pushing in the top lane, making sure that they only have inhibitor turrets left.
And these 2 inhibitor turrets are gonna go down without a shadow of a doubt. And I just wanna. Oh wait, I'm not gonna talk about it right now. Secret though is gonna get pinned here by that Hurricane Dance. They do get the kill. The Divine Judgment does connect. That Jeet Kune Do is gonna connect as well. Wave the Dragon as well. But Happy Feet is gonna look like they're gonna lose this. Bren eSports able to secure 4 kills, and it's just gonna be Lolita alive.
Lita's the only one alive, and we saw that that was under threat for Bren eSports to actually win that fight or something, and now they didn't want any more skirmishes, they didn't want any more problems. They just went straight to the throne. And game 1 for